Alrighty then, folks. Let's kick back and get this party started this afternoon here, as it's snowing outside. Of course, I asked for Christmas snow, but apparently they didn't realize they decided to go with Eastern Orthodox Christmas. But anywho, Guilds and Glories coming on right now, plus upcoming global reveal on the 18th, which is on Thursday! And it will actually be popping up at 4 p.m. immediately after the Xbox Developer Direct. So, we'll be making a day of that. And now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and launch the game client and get our asses into gear here with ESO. We last dealt with our Arcanist hero here. And we just really could not have picked at the worst possible time, too, because we are at, like, that interesting point where you're, like, done with one quest and you're like, now what? I'm at the now what part. A bit of bread. But enough about me rambling. ESO time! Camera's gonna be off for now while I eat. Right now, though, it's Guilds and Glory Celebration. And there are morphing collectibles. Bam. Oh, shit. I will say this, though, it does require me to have to... Actually, I think I actually set this up for this particular reason. Alessio Gwilyn.
this.
Anything decent. Oh shit.
I erect this.
Oh. Crown. CROWN. And then
I erect this.
before I forget, oh,
I erect the spine of welcome. Welcome to the Bank of Mournhold.
And pause a currency. $26,870. There we go. Pause it. And now we talk to Alessia.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
And what does Rhea Lariels and Opacarius want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Fair enough, fam. Let's pop out this prologue quest. Wayrest, eh? Technically, it wants me to go here. I think I know of a couple places where they could connect up the possible region here, hopefully, if it's gonna be that. I mean, you could either connect up any particular attempt at Colovia at Scorpion's Ravine or Belkarth if you decide to draw a little bit of a map update down around the lake, south. If you draw a line here down from the south, you can do Belkarth, but really, your best bet's going to be Scorpion's Ravine, but that's for the north end. South end, you got multiple options. You can connect it up over north of Arenthia in Reaper's March. Hell, if you're really feeling froggy, well, maybe not Mount Tor, you'd have to build up a massive roadway there, but definitely Reaper's March you could get away with. It's got a nice connection up over near Arenthia. And you could even play Gold Coast in here, because there's the gate up over to the east of Kvatch. Perfect to hook up to. Really, the only challenge is how are they going to hook it up to Cragmorn? Because they gotta hook it up to Cragmorn. Bonus points if they actually grow a pair and fucking connect up to the Reach as well, because there are plenty of places where you can connect up to the Reach at. Mm-hmm. That's provided, of course, it is Colovia. Yeah, let's provided it is Colovia here that's going to be announced on the 18th. If it is something else, on the other hand, if they're just going to stick it to all of Apocrypha, they better have a damn good reason why they're saving Colovia until next year. We're going to deal with that eventually, but for now, not right now. But really, I want to be able to have a connection from this new region up to Cragmorn, because I want to essentially be able to walk through Blackreach, essentially being able to connect all the way up through the Covenant regions here in the mainland, up through Cragmorn, out to Bankarai, and the rest of the Dominion that's accessible by land. No, Alakir Desert does not count. There is no land access over here, which I think is a missed opportunity, but what are you going to do? Then again, it does really explain why there's no land access over here. Anywho, enough about me rambling. Of course, they really want to get extra credit. They could try and squeeze a road in through here, potentially, but I doubt it. But then they'd have to enlarge the region up over to here. And I don't think they're going to do that. If they're lucky, we'll probably have Bankarai as a direct connection. If we're lucky. Hopefully. But then again, I could just be talking out my ass. Who knows? Mornhold! Time to port our asses to Wayrest. Alright, let's go ahead and get my ugly ass up on the screen. Hello. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Etc. Let's go ahead. There we go. Oops. I just ping here on 2 servers. Oh shit. Edit message. That was meant for only a couple of pings, but I was like, Blake, oh fuck. Hopefully nobody noticed. Promote. I don't know why Guild it's weird sometimes with the notifications, but oh well. Alright, so we're here. Let's go ahead and get into brass tacks. Rhea, Albicarius. There's everybody's favorite fuckboy, Jakar. Ah, here's the inn.
Want to make some gold, Walker?
I'm good, thank you. I got 700,000. Modest sum.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Just in time, my glass is empty.
Welcome to the Cloudy Dregs.
Mm-hmm.
When you live in one of the largest cities in the kingdom.
Customs are unfamiliar to you. That was in
Red Diamond. A fucking sponsorship deal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here we go. All beneficent King Vaharadraj. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, well that worked out pretty well. Wardrobe, white shield greaves, newsstand, white steel dagger. Use Rhea Opicarius.
Right on time. I'm joking, of course. Honestly, I feared you wouldn't come. Divination and prophecy yield few certainties. Still, this vision was clearer than most.
You can see the future.
It's not as easy as that. I see a tangle of futures, a swirling mass of action and consequence. Every now and again, though, a specific moment strikes like a thunderbolt. Moments like this. Some dark entity stalks the oracles of Azura.
Oracles? Larry Ellison?
Yes, servants.
Oh, servants of the Twilight Queen.
My friends and I decipher visions of the future for other votaries of Azura. Unfortunately, something is abducting us one by one. Bring this crystal to Pariah Abbey. Our Rose Mother will tell you the rest.
Alright, I'll seek her out.
I do hope you'll lead me to Pariah Abbey. I see the other oracles, my friends, languishing in chains. A prison that hurtles through space and time, filled with daedra and choking steam. Oh, gives me vertigo just thinking about it.
Alright, how often do you see?
Ha! I'm not sure. 2. Beyond certain. Because you're anointed by fate, or...
You stop caring about that here. He was just told to do this here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Missing prophecy. Always good here to have this song. Yes, there we go. A plain meld is nigh, the plain meld is nigh, our doom is now at hand. There we go. I love that song. Okay. Assistance, collectors, upgrades, starters. Utility, here we go. XP. Alliance War, Alliance War. And let's see. XP. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. US.Henry Trade Center. Okay. Before we proceed, we're going to temporarily log out because Ooh. Oh, I know where this is here, so it's just a matter of... Weird, but okay. Morny. I figure at the very least we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying. Come, do your...
Bait! Let's see. Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing,
Eleanor. Mm-hmm. Red Elites. 80 Rainbow Dash. Bulking Commandos.
Buzzing?
Let's see. Okay, craft here. Or provisioning. Alchemy, I think. Okay, it's a recipe, so I need provisioning.
Now we're entrusting our dead to the hands of Nebarah.
A request from the Office of Divine Prosecution. Animal handling desired.
Well, I will say this, at least we're pretty well prepared for this. Mm-hmm. We'll go ahead and get this started here. There we go. There we are. There we go. Oh. Craft 6 pewter rounds. Shoot, rawhide. There we go. And grab some of that. How am I running low on ancestor silk? I'm gonna have to eventually start collecting more, it seems. Alright. There we go.
For a place called Blackwood, you'd be surprised. I served my time in the Three Banners.
There we go. Get rid of those.
Truly, I never...
And no result. Oh well. That was fun. Now let's get back to work. Well, after we go to the bank, of course. I know what you're thinking. Why am I not just pulling out his hobby that dismisses Ember? And we don't dismiss Ember without cause.
What elves accuse me of snobbery because...
Deposit. There we go. Lots of shit for the companions, but... all that shit and only one fucking Crown XP scroll. This will not do at all. There we go. Let's head back to Stormhaven, shall we? I know, we kinda went off track here. But it was just one of those things that I had to get my brain around. Well, considering that we don't have much in the way of choices on the matter, I guess we'll have to use one of these. After we go through the crates, of course.
Pleased to see you.
Or potentate crate, an active view. Or what? And a rock rush. Let's go ahead and start with our preview crate.
Heart of Mara, a bonus reward.
Yes. Potion.
Magnificent.
A pony! We're gonna leave that there.
Will you try again? This could be your lucky day.
You need one additional open inventory slot. Oh, fucking hell. Well, let's go ahead and, grab some shit, I think. Zabi.
What do you require?
Pause it. All these deep winter charity writs. GH Imperial charity writs. We'll go ahead and dump those.
To leave possessions with the zombie does not make you unplugged. Means you value.
That should give us
Greetings, my good friend. Ready to play? Outstanding. Wabacat, a bonus reward.
wow, and a blue and a purple. So let's go ahead and reveal. Potion, Crown Restore 5.
Most fragrant.
Ooh, got some gems because we already got an Orcrest Jerboa.
Top notch.
Solitude Banner. Nice. Ooh, Ready Speed! And Training Poison. Got at least blue here. Debilitating Poison. More gems because we already got the Sable Tenmar Stray. More Potion. And a Crown Stout. Which is listed as a tea beverage? Sure, we'll call it tea.
Are you ready to reveal your rewards?
Alright, and face markings, which got turned into gems. Checkerboard monochrome stamp. Mimic stone. Always nice to have those to sell.
Need performance? May luck follow you.
Have sent word that order has been restored.
Fortune favor you, my friend. Farewell, my good friend. Well met, and good fortune to you.
I can use a little bad.
A favorable selection. You already had that, so you got gems instead. Very nice. One crate there. Select it, my friend. Your rewards are ready. Akruti can see you are out of crates. You can always purchase more if you like. There are many spectacular rewards that a crate could contain. You can view this excellent selection by previewing a crate. Until next time.
There we go. 44 gems, which works out pretty well. And then we get that. And there we go. And stable. Stable master.
Market for a reliable.
There we go. Meanwhile, let's get going, I suppose. Should get us relatively close to Paria Abbey here. Even though technically we could have used the Way Shrine, I think we deserve the exercise. Now we gotta pop in here, then pop into the Abbey building. About the only real annoyance here is that you have to go through two screen changes here. And now let's talk to Azra here. Yeah. It hardly ever shows up there.
Rejoice, mortal. You stand in the presence of beauty and terror, between pale light and long shadows. I am Azra, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. You served me before.
Yep.
In my shrine near the Weeping Giant. Now, the time has come to serve me again.
Well, Rhea gave you the heads up on Daedric forces a bit abducting your oracle, so what do you need me to do, Zura?
She speaks the truth. The halls of oblivion fill with whispers. Collusion, conspiracy. I believe some of my fellow princes seek to blind me. They
Sounds like a possibility.
treasure my servants. they would steal what I hold most dear.
Well, I already know the answer to this particular question, the Cold Harbor Compact, which we'll talk more about which we'll talk more about later. I do have to ask this for the home viewers. Can't you just rescue them yourself?
I cannot. The Prince's compact with Sotha Seal binds my hands. You must be the vessel of my wrath. I sense my oracles, adrift in the void, imprisoned in pockets of oblivion, hidden dimensions, only accessible through knowledge. You will rescue them.
Anything I need to open these oblivion pockets?
My enemy servants likely use void keys, powerful charms capable of tearing small holes in the veil of oblivion. They require Daedric to function. Slay any Daedra you find and claim their essence. A charged void key will open any pocket.
Alright, and for our home viewers, you mentioned a compact with Sotha Seal.
Long ago, my vulgar peer, Molag Bal, manifested himself in the town of Gilvardel and destroyed it utterly. In response, the dark elf Magus, Sotha Seal, gathered 8 of the most powerful princes to a summit in Cold Harbor.
And the purpose?
The Tribune persuaded us, in a private bargain, to cease meddling in mortal affairs directly. An amusing request from someone who fancies himself a god. Now, we exert our will through intermediaries. In truth, I prefer it this way.
Well, for those of us at the playing the home game and a bit smart on the math, there are more than 8 Daedric princes. What about the others?
Many more. But the princes bound by the Cold Harbor Compact stand above their lesser. None can match my beauty, or Molag Bal's horrors. Dagon makes an art of destruction. On it goes. Of course, outward weakness often shrouds hidden power.
Well, Molag Bal standing as a exemplary lesson notwithstanding, how did Sotha Seal convince you to join the compact?
Such matters are better left undiscussed. Perhaps you can ask Sotha Seal about it. If you can find him, of course.
I'll tack that onto the list. How do we find the oracles?
While you hunt Daedra and, yes, of her friend's suffering, Daedra cannot be killed, only banished. When you...
Alright, well, so basically we gotta kill Daedra anywhere and collect essence. Sounds pretty easy. Now I know what you're thinking. Where in Oblivion is the easiest way to get access to Daedra on the fucking regular? Yeah, there's occasionally a few here, but they're all Midnight Union fuckers. They aren't gonna help you. So what do? Answer. Take the fight to Molly B. Technically any place with Daedra will work, but... let's go ahead and pop over to Library of Dusk. Well, like I said, works out pretty well. I mean, if they're all just gonna go back to Detroit anyways, there is really no point in just excessively beating on the hammer. Smooth. Alright, there we go. Do. Four more, and we should be good. There we go.
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop?
I'm good, thank you. Though, you might want to keep the riding crop for you later. There we go. To the Library of Dusk. Paria Abbey. There we go. Any previous close.
Azura's champion returns.
Find the missing.
Last, yes.
Where should I start looking?
Visions were of... Wait. What's that?
Rhea? Of course they sucked her up with the vacuum. They get not suck her ass up with the vacuum. At least, what? Fences. Without rhythm. If you were reading this, I must be gone. Luckily, I foresaw this disaster. Seeing myself wrenched out of an urn was distressing, but insightful. As the Dust Lady often says, insight requires sacrifice. I took care to write down all the details of my visions. I pray this note will lead you to the other oracles and to me. In my first vision, I saw wide stone halls hewn by elven hands and lit by blue stones. Storm beasts crowd these halls. There were witches also, wide-eyed and cackling. My research suggests Rubble Butte Bankarai. Vision 2, blast of cold air and rattling of chains. Opposing necromancers and their abominations, they toil in profane sounds, explaining something. Valdar's Tooth in the Rift. Then number 3, Daedric Temple. Saw Reject in the Sea of Lava and Ash. I fear this prison awaits me. Mephalah's Nest Stone Falls. Seek these places, retrieve the void keys hidden within, and use the Daedric essence you collected to free us from oblivion. We're counting on you and all Tamriel, yours in Twilight Rhea. Alright. Let's go ahead and start with our, charming individuals here. Start with Kanzan. A lot of ruins. I think I got some slightly better lyrics for this. Fucking hell, I can't find this book because it needs to be more accessible. Motherfucker, find this fucking book here. He apparently stiffens is in stone now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and I'm only here for the fucking book. Oh, fuck that. Need a lake page. Cuts! Get the spade tail in my inventory, as it were. I'm thinking I could squeeze out one more ish. We got a river bait instead, but that worked. There we go. Well.
Gods damn these spiders!
That's where you need raid. Rubble boot. Rubble butt.
How could I? What was I thinking? I should have known a pretty little Breton.
It's our little one-way door. Thank you, whoever decided to, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the easy part here. Oh. Hello. I believe we just got our little over-anxious little sucker here. Oh fuck, full inventory. That's no bueno. Ah. Gilly!
Really no such thing as junk.
Holy fucking crap! There's so much junk! At least I know this is not going to be a... Ah.
You've got Rubby.
Click, click, click. Lady Edwig's most. I'm trespassing every creature. Just roll back tie of a few years. Is that too much to ask?
Nothing is certain until it happens.
Hmm. open this pocket realm.
By Azura's grace, this one is free. Thank you. This one gazed into the void and saw a terrible vision walker. A great beast with 3 heads upon a single neck. Tanzin must know more. You will find this one at Pariah Abbey, yes? Please, hurry!
Now that we're here and we got that way shrine, we just need to go upstairs. And then... ooh. Thank you for that, by the way. Beep. To next. Ah.
No fighting is fit.
Heavy sec, Cloudburrow, Tunido. Ew. Mm-hmm. Turn right and down. That endeavor is done. Oh, you suck! You're swarming too! Alright, that's a skill point. Do. I have a feeling I may be in the wrong place. Oh yeah. At least I got a clear dungeon out of that. There we go. I really didn't want to get too close to Onric Tower, but I think I'm slightly out of options. Oh, don't think I didn't forget about you, motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
Aid me! Now!
Move to place.
There we go. We got in the shop.
I don't know how much longer I could have survived. I saw such horrors, both waking and dreaming. Golden coins, the color of pitch. Nirn draped in cold silk. What could it mean? Meet me back at Pariah Abbey, friend. We must learn more.
We do indeed. Mm-hmm. There we go, folks. Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. In we get. Mm-hmm. Right. Hello. Hmm. Go.
Unburden your
Let's see.
Oh, the clitter-clatter of unwanted things.
Yeah.
Got plenty of goods.
There we go. There we go. Pocket realm.
You found my note. Thank the rose. And you, of course. I caught a glimpse of our enemies while I hurtled through oblivion. They lurk in a ruin deep within a swamp. The face of a lizard looms above them. When the others are safe, we should seek my lady's counsel. Hurry back to Pariah Abbey.
And all the way back to Stone Falls. And now... Pariah Abbey again.
The flock returns to the shepherd. You have earned my favor, mortal. But the task is not...
Swampy ruin tucked beneath the lizard's head.
Such a place exists in Shadowfen, west of an encampment called Halai. Long ago, my vulgar peer, the tribe, many more. Such matters are better left undiscussed.
Figured I'd try again. Travel to Cold Blood Cavern, west of Halai. Closest we actually got is Shadowfen. Do. Well, let's go through here and keep moving. West from here. And now for the clues. So I can see more worms in the bread game swamp. Nothing stays straight in. Mm-hmm.
You found it. This is definitely the place from my vision. What did you find there? A journal? Ah, I see now. To decipher the future, we have to know the past. This is it. Seems this Tommy Bones fellow was duped by a Daedra named Azera.
So what do we do now?
This wretched band of conspirators. Tamriel doesn't suffer curses like this for long. Come,
all right.
Lucia and I will gather.
Bandit chest number 2, and then last. But certainly not least.
Gathering up my gifts for me. Come along, beautiful. I want to repay you. Personally.
Alright, let's go to Daizera's pocket room.
Don't hold back, lover. More! Oh yes, give me more. Aren't you a lovely one? Can't wait to hear you scream. Sweet, foolish mortal. You have no idea what's coming. Part the glowing fog. Gaze deep beyond the twilight and perceive.
I see an island, a mountain of rage and
A great
ashes.
heart, pushing fire as blood. A source of power, cloaked in secrets.
A city of oil and bronze. A shrine to vanity, driven by clockworks. There's more. A gathering of princes. 3 faces shrouded. All of Nirn drown in blood. Enough! Enough!
Azura picked her intermediary right now.
Champion, you speak now to Azura, Queen of Dusk and Dawn.
So what you doing, Nataria?
I glorify her body and make a vessel of her mind. Do not trouble yourself. She will return in time. Your true concern is these visions. My oracles perceive a holocaust, child.
What should we do?
And listen.
Any more info?
Is but a sliver of what's to come.
What was that?
I think you just got touched by a Daedra.
Oh my. Was that? Did the Twilight Lady claim my mind? What an honor. What a profoundly disorienting honor. Little. The Queen of Dawn and Dusk rarely talks about it. I know that the Dark Elf Tribune, so the seal, the princes agreed to stop meddling in mortal affairs. Directly, I mean. You are now. Just be careful. The White Lady has a deep well of love in her. It wasn't Azera, I can tell you that. If Azura thinks it's so, it is so. Truthfully, I think it might be more than one.
What do you do now?
Part of our vision. The gathering of princes. Something deep and terrible lurks in that imagery.
What makes you say that?
Your spirit appertains to our vision somehow. The island, the fire and ash.
I see you there, wherever there is.
The future grows murkier by the minute, undoubtedly.
So,
And sooner than you think.
alright. And now let's find ourselves a way out. There we go. Ah, fucking hell. Oh. Mm-hmm. There we go. And that gets shit there done. Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. Mournhold, it is. So, what is going on right now? So, we're gonna be getting started on something here, so let's go ahead and... Rim job, elsewhere, some more shit. Shadow Fence and Stone Folly. Travel across alliances, and then boat to... Oh, hello. I do believe we've got our boat here after all. Vivek City! Give a good stretch! And release. And go. Couple things here first. We're going to grab 2 way shrines while we are here. Mm-hmm.
Please, someone, we need help. There's an armiger injured on the road outside Seydanin. So much blood. They need help.
Tell me what happened, starting from the middle.
I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armiger was accompanying Canon Valasa on a mission for Lord Vivek, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasa sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Seydanin. Will you help them?
I'll go find Canon Valasa. After the break. Seriously though, I need to get some food and do a quick bio, so I'll step away, be back in a few minutes. Don't go away, folks. Right, we're back. Let's not fuck around then. Onward. For those of you wondering, it's not like it's that difficult to get over here. Oh, in case anybody who's played Morrowind will know what they're doing here, but for those of you who are about yeah, for those of you who are were roughly the age of spermatozoa the time this game came out. Part of the initial entry of this, you'll find a little surprise over here. In the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Here they stick a sky shard over there as a little memento mori. Mm-hmm. 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 Maybe tiresome, but for the love of the three, swallow your pride and bear it. Mm-hmm.
An outlander. I can never seem to get enough of your kind here. You're welcome in Vardenfell, of course. Just obey the laws and refrain from causing trouble, and you'll get along just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Despite all the excitement around the recent shipwreck, I'm in here, guarding the governor's office. I suppose someone might want to steal a quill or a stack of parchment, but still.
If you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy at the moment. Seyden is the preeminent port into Vardenfell. I process new arrivals so the Tribunal knows who might be gallivanting across this fair land. It's so much more prestigious than my efforts for the Gold Coast Trading Company. Once, long ago in another life, I served as a clerk for the company right here in Vardenfell. For the most part. But sometimes it takes great effort not to strangle one or more of these pointy-eared blusterers.
But yeah, right here where there's usually a bit of goodies there is some nice stuff here. Sky shard. Check. Over there. Over here. A cannon named Balasa.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed, Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
What happened at the ancestral tomb?
Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. We barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us.
Tress? You mentioned the priest.
Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Jonathan, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean?
What happened?
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Oh dear.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the Queen of the Night of the Eye. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us. The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
Tell me more about it.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee.
Daedra?
Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the Buoyant Armiger.
Buoyant Armiger? He is.
The Buoyant Armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain.
Red Mountain.
Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber.
Tell me more about Azura.
Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivek's wrath?
Lack of getting along?
What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivek's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivek stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along.
And just out of curiosity, who's Lord Vivek?
You don't know Lord Vivek, one of the living gods of the Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to our land, Outlander. But there's no time. Canon Levoul remain behind. He needs help if he's going to get inside the tomb and...
Vivek's a living god.
Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior poet who lives in a grand palace in Vivek City.
Yeah. I think he's just too lazy to get up off his ass, but... as we soon find out, this is not the case.
I can't let Lord Vivek down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seyda-Neen. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb.
Alright.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides.
What kind of help you need?
With Lord Vivek's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. Already lost precious time due to the buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt. I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal. A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farana Andrino occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Who's Sothasil? It's like asking who are Vivek and Almalexia. They are the tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sothasil is... Well, I can tell you why they weren't here the last time I paid my respects. Canon Valasar thinks they're some kind of Daedra, determined to keep us from fulfilling Lord Vivek's will. Until you showed up. Before we go in there and face those...
Let's go.
Keep an eye out for those Daedra.
The Andrino tomb. Ah, yes.
The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
Obviously, that would be too easy. And that would also be too easy.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young lad to meditate. We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
Oh, you definitely look like somebody who...
summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, Descender?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet?
Mm-hmm.
Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Lord Vivek asks, the heart of the world, key to ascension. Should I be filled with apprehension?
Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions, as my time here is short.
Lord Vivek asks, has the enemy of old returned, so devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes.
Lord Vivek asks, did Sotha Seal, in his unending crusade, know our divinity would shrivel and fade?
Sotha Seal imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
All right.
That's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Do.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek.
Okay, well, good question. You hadn't. Well, we both know what's going on. Did you understand what your ancestor told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
Alright, I can help get the recount here.
Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
Well, since you finished your mission, you said I could ask more about it.
As I said, the tribunal consists of our three living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Seal. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmere society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal.
Do all Dark Elves follow it?
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Alright then. So... We are here. Alright, so welcome to Vex City. That's the canton being built. This is the merchant area. That's where all the business shit goes in the first two. The ones in the back are the Temple Canton, where the temple authorities are. The big ziggurat in the back is the Vex Palace, and that over there is that big old sword of Damocles. That is a new year being essentially on pause right now. Is Bardal. There we go. Do 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 do. We are here. There we go. Alrighty then. Mm-hmm. 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 Alrighty then. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. $13.27. Start with warfare training. Okay, you got all the slottables. Piercings grabbed. Eldritch Insight is there. Flawless Ritual, War Mage. Quick Recovery. Preparation, Elemental Aegis Hardy. Blessed. Mystery. Mighty. Tireless Discipline. Alrighty then, for crafting. Steed slotted. Great Call, Wanderer. Deadfest Enchantment. Fortune's Favor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. for the fitness tree, we got our Endless Vitality, Bastion, Siphoning Spells, and Fortified. Tumbling has been gotten. Got that. Hero's Vigor. That. Shield Master. Defiance has been gotten. Hasty's been grabbed. Wireless Guardian. Ditto. Fortification. Got it. That's Sprinter. 2. And Nimble Protector. Savage Defense. Dashing Brutality. Piercing Gaze and Tempered Soul. There we go.
If you hadn't stopped the Covenant from summoning Sadal, we'd all be dead.
And with this,
Praise Vivek.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say, I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Levoul, and let us speak. Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend.
what kind of help do you need?
Coordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. I need assistance to investigate a strange... The situation that troubles me. The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern. Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest...
He does have a lot of love for metaphor. To the Archcannon's office. Kind of one of the weirdest places to put white meat, but oh well. That's crap. Now, let's see. Archcannon.
Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you. But who am I to question my...
Attaboy, you need to perform a divination ritual.
We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
Well, like Will Smith, I'm all ears.
Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone.
All right.
A simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. The ignorance, if you haven't guessed yet. Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivek sees signs and portents everywhere. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivek, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Thank you very much. We all serve in one way or another. Some by choice, others by surprise. There we go. Let's go ahead and surprise over at this particular canton. Observer Shirilas over here.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Well, I got sent by Archcannon Tarvis to pick up a blessing stone from you.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters.
V needs to perform a ritual.
Heck, well, why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
Got it.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
I gotcha. That's up to Vivek, though.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
I thought I was going to die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Alrighty then, now we go back to Temple again. Or sorry, we go back to the Hujima Watch again, over at the Vex. Actually, I think we got it. We'll see. Yep, to the temple we go.
Praise Vivek.
Tarvis.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers.
Mm-hmm.
Always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
Yep, got it. Let's put ourselves here and place it in for the divination ritual.
Hear the words of the warrior poet and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. An Ashlander?
An Ashlander female.
A clockwork mage?
A mage of clockwork.
A Daedric cultist?
And a Daedric cultist. Pop. Oh dear.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between
Really?
the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Focus. Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you'd hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something. At least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no. Not as much as I hoped.
Well, the images in the ritual. There.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate. Riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
I don't understand.
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Right.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
Okay, so somebody's turning you into a glorified Exxon station. How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Lavul's ancestor warned us about.
And you think that enemy's responsible for the energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate.
Alright.
Energy diminishes with every passing moment. But the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural.
Mm-hmm.
While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity. But so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sotha Seal...
What about him?
My brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. You always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity. Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
You're suspecting things are not natural.
I barely noticed the loss of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now.
Alright.
I always used my power freely and without detriment. I create the blessing stones, hold the moonlit above the city, and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people. I care little for my own safety, but my people are another matter. Without my power...
I'm sorry, but... Let's go ahead and, And let's go ahead and do this. I'm thinking we're actually at a good stopping point here. We'll talk to the Archcanon here next time. But it is, of course, damn near 3:30. So, all I gotta say here is, I do hope y'all take care of yourselves out there. We are all in this together. We'll be doing more of Vardenfell later on tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time. Weather permitting, of course. It is snowing outside and that stuff way on the power line. So, peace out and I'll see you when I see you. And I think I know exactly who I am going to send y'all over to here, so... Until next time, folks, peace. Rating in 3, 2, 1, go.